راح نركز بهالتمارين على عضلات الفخذ والركبة بشكل عام، اللي عنده آلام في الركبة، خصوصا اللي عنده بدايات خشونة أو عنده تمزق في الغضاريف الهلالية أو تمزق في الرباط الصليبي. طبعا كل هالتمارين ندرجها، فدائما تبدون بالتمارين اللي أخف اللي راح أحركها توماس، وبعدين شوي شوي ندرجها حق تمارين متقدمة أكثر. إذا كان عندكم آلام طبعا وقفوا التمرين، خفوا ممكن تتواصلون معنا إذا كان في أي سؤال، لكن المفروض هالتمارين ما تسبب لكم آلام، بالعكس المفروض تريحكم. فعضلات اللي بنركز عليها اللي تساعد الركبة، اللي إذا كان في أي ضرر في الركبة، هي عضلة الفخذ، أهم عضلة هذه في الركبة اللي تثبت الصابونة في محلها، وطبعا في عضلات من الفخذ. راح نبدي باستطالة هالعضلات وبعدين راح نقويها، فتوماس راح يورينا المراحل لهذه التمارين.
Excellent. So what we want to do is strengthen the muscles in your leg. So we're going to start off slowly and progress to more advanced stages and exercises. So the first one we're going to do is strengthen what we call the muscle of your VMO, the muscle in the inside part of your thigh. This muscle oftentimes is the one that weakens mostly when you're having patellofemoral pain or just general knee pain itself. That muscle will begin to weaken. You can bump your knee into a corner of a table years ago and not think anything more of it. Yet that bit of pain is enough to shut the muscle down. And this muscle works every single time you take a step. So when you're walking and your foot touches the ground, this muscle kicks into work. It's very important. So we need to retrain it to work because your body will get used to using other muscles, oftentimes the muscle in the outside part of your leg. So this is a muscle right here that we're targeting. Sometimes people refer to it as a teardrop-shaped muscle. So what you can do is lay down. This muscle works in the last 30 degrees of getting your legs straight. The movement you're using most often when you're walking, okay? So we want to have your leg turned out, all right? You can do it sitting or lying down. So you have this muscle belly pointing up towards the ceiling. If the muscle belly is pointing up towards the ceiling, the gravity kicks in and makes it work. As we mentioned, it works in the last 30 degrees of getting your legs straight, which is the range you're using most often when you're walking. You also get a better contraction if you use both legs together at the same time. So you put a pillow underneath your legs and you straighten it, hold it there for 10 seconds and put it back down. So you're going to come up and back down. And because this muscle has a very high fatigue factor, you want to do 30 of these every hour. I know most people say, oh wow, every hour. The fact is you're taking more than 30 steps in an hour. Every time your foot touches the ground when you walk, this muscle kicks into work. So you've got to do it frequently to retrain the muscle to work frequently. So effectively, the more you do it, the better you'll get better and the faster you'll recover. So again, you're holding that for 10 seconds and your goal is to try to do 30 every hour. You can do it when you're watching TV, you can do it when you're in bed reading a book, any number of things. Now, the progression from doing the one lying down, when you can do the one lying down 30 every hour and you're not having any pain, you can progress to do it in sitting. So now you're moving your leg through a larger arc of movement. So again, you have your legs turned out so this muscle belly is pointing up towards the ceiling and you're going to straighten the knee, hold it there for a good 10 seconds and then lower it back down. Now, if the muscle is weak, you might feel the leg shaking, that's okay. You're going to feel a muscular ache where either the muscle attaches or anywhere within the muscle. You're going to the gym by effectively lifting up the weight of your leg, so that's okay. If you start getting deep pain within the knee or the pain itself that initially drove you to do the exercise, then just back off. Hold it for 10 seconds. Again, doing 30 of those if you can, every hour. Easy to do when you're watching TV, sitting behind your desk working, traveling as a passenger in the car. I wouldn't do it when you're driving the car. So hold it for a good 10 seconds, doing 30. And if you wish, you can get a better contraction by doing them both together at the same time. Make sure your leg is fully supported. This chair is a little bit short for me, so you want to have your leg out to here being fully supported while you're doing the exercise. And you do 30 10-second holds every hour.